And he flees, as they always do. It's amazing how simple it is. God has made his existence clear in creation. He's made his existence clear through the prophets, ultimately in Jesus, and codified and secured in propositionally the Bible. And yet people don't want to come to God because they want to adopt a model of reality that is just a figment of their imagination, what they would like to be true, rather than what God has revealed, which is unfortunate. And on Judgment Day, they will have no one to blame but themselves. But if you're an unbeliever and you would like to explain to me how it's rational to deny God's existence, I would love to hear this. My position is there's not one rational person on this planet that can rationally deny God. There's not one person who can do it. That is an impossible task. That's why I always laugh and chuckle when I listen to the atheist talking heads on TikTok, because they think that what they're saying has metaphysical and philosophical substance. It has neither. It's completely village idiot stuff. So as usual, when I run my streams, we get very few, if any, challengers to the existence of God and the Christian God. If you'd also like to talk about evolution versus creationism, we can talk about that as well. The theory of evolution is one of the biggest deceptive scams in human history. The idea that random mutations aided by selection processes could produce the genome of the entire animal kingdom is insane. You would have to be insane to believe that. So what people do is they believe evolution, but they ignore that very problem. That's why one of the greatest experts on evolution and microbiology alive today recognizes the virtual impossibility of mutations building the genome of the animal kingdom and says a multiverse did it, right? And I kid you not. One of the world's top experts in promoting evolution says a multiverse did it. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Pretty funny. In the beginning, there was a multiverse. Fellow believers out there, this stream is a testimony to the cowardice and the low self-esteem of the skeptics, because they don't come up here. The bottom of the barrel, teenagers trapped in adult bodies coming up on the stage here, and all of the so-called intelligent-minded atheists, they don't show up. I wonder why. What are they afraid of? Well, I think we all know what they're afraid of. Most of the atheists you're going to deal with, they will very proudly identify as an atheist, but they will quickly then abandon the standard definition of atheism and will just invoke incredulity. Oh, I'm unconvinced. I don't see any evidence for God. That doesn't get you to atheism. That's not what atheism is. Atheism is not simply or merely a lack of belief. Defining it that way is colossally stupid, because it's non-specific. It's ambiguous. Do I watch Star Wars? You liking Star Wars prove you're not a Christian? No, no. This is just a parody, my friend. Yeah, simple as that. If you have any questions for me, come up on stage. I'll be glad to address them. I don't carry on debates with people in the text chat. You said your father's a Hebrew Israelite. Well, that's a problem, because in my observation of them, most of them are profoundly stupid. So that's a difficult task before you. And people join groups like that, more so for cultural and social reasons than they do ideological reasons. So, folks, once again, see, we're not getting anybody to challenge the Christian worldview. The atheists and the skeptics run amok on TikTok, right? But when I regularly stream, they don't show up. Where are they? Where are all the intelligent atheists? Well, I know they're cowering in fear. Well, like I said, in my biased opinion, the adherents to the Hebrew Israelites are not people who are exercising intelligence. Just a word of warning again, as I always give. If you troll in my text chat, you're going to get muted. If you attempt to antagonize, I will block your account without further warning. So do not troll, do not antagonize in my text chat. Okay, final warning. Taunt, troll, or antagonize again, and you're getting blocked. Okay, goodbye. Welcome to my block list. You're gone, dum dum. It never ceases to amaze me the dozens and dozens of grotesquely immature males that we have here that they have the balls to taunt in the chat, but they don't have the balls to come up on stage and challenge. So, like I said, there's not a living person on this planet that can rationally falsify God's existence. It cannot be done. I've attempted to elicit from even professional atheists with a number of them PhDs, and none of them could do it. All they gave me was a little verbal dog and pony show, but they didn't demonstrate that God does not exist. And in fact, most of them just deflected to they're unconvinced. Well, telling me you're unconvinced does not falsify God. Yeah, well, come on up, whatever your username here is, just come on up and defend your statement, because I get village idiots like you making these statements all the time. Like, you can't prove God doesn't exist. You can't prove that he doesn't. Yeah, can you prove that? Too many people just don't understand their own limitations. Oh, the atheists aren't shy. They're cowardly. They just like to bully low-hanging fruit on TikTok when they stream. If that wasn't the case, why don't I have a steady stream of atheist participants? Why? Because they know they can't get away with their stupid cliches and slogans and their evasive and deceptive practices. Because I don't put up with it. Okay, goodbye, Dar. See you later. Hit the road, Jack. Told you, no taunting or antagonizing in the chat. You taunt or antagonize me, you're going to get blocked.